Jannette. It's 8:40, and welcome to the Trail Morning Show. Joe Stone. Good morning, Joe. How are you?
Good morning. Doing really well. How about yourself?
I'm doing fine, thank you very much. We're here to catch up on your life. People in this town will remember Joe. August 13th, 2010, almost 4 years ago now.
Almost.
Gee whiz. Joe nearly died. Crashed into Mount Jumbo. Was speed flying up there, a form of paragliding. Hit the mountain. And how long were you you were at St. Pat's?
Yeah, St. Pat's in an induced coma for almost a month.
Okay.
And then woke up and about 3 days later was loaded on a life flight jet and was flown back to Minnesota. That's where I'm originally from, and my fiance Amy as well. And, you know, once you have something as serious as a spinal cord injury, you really need to get close to family and friends for support and recovery and all of that.
For people that don't know, give me some specifics on what happened from the accident. What are your challenges at this point?
Yeah, so my accident, I had all kinds of internal injuries, broken bones between my back, ribs, things like that. Tons of other injuries, but the main one was I had spinal cord injury at the C7 level, which is the lowest vertebrae in your neck. So I am a high-functioning quadriplegic. Biggest misconception with quadriplegia is that you're paralyzed from the neck down, and that's not true. It's depending on where, the higher up you break your neck, the less function you have. I'm at the bottom of my neck, so I have full function in my arms, paralyzed from the chest down, but my hands are affected. My left hand has zero grip. My right hand has about 85% function in it, which I'm very lucky to have that.
You've always been crazy about the outdoors, right?
Yeah, the outdoors has always been a huge part of my life. And, you know, the difference is before the accident, it was the outdoors were for me, and it was for what I wanted to do. And, you know, I worked so that I could afford the gear so that I could get out and play. And it's not that I was a selfish guy. I'd, you know, give the shirt off my back to anybody, but I was just really focused on myself and my own personal goals. And I'm still focused on my own personal goals and trying to accomplish physical feats and things like that in the outdoors, but there's a bigger meaning behind it now, and now we want to share it with other people, hopefully inspire other people to get out and push beyond their own perceived limitations, not just people with disabilities like myself being a quadriplegic, but I think we all set limitations on ourselves, and it's just something that it doesn't need to happen, and we all have the potential to go as far as we want, and so that's what we want to share with people.
When we're talking about what came out of your association with a Better Society is, in fact, the Joe Stone Foundation.
Yep, the Joe Stone Foundation. We've got a really big vision, and that is for the next generation to really see some social change in the way people view people with disabilities.
So tell us what's coming up in the near future. Now, you're going to do the Trail Rail Run by St. Regis in June. Do you have other events coming up that you have planned for the summer?
We do. We actually have about 5 planned this summer, but the other big one...
Can I back up for a second?
Yeah.
When you're at the Trail Rail Run, at the conclusion of the run, you're going to have an informational booth set up there, right?
Yeah, we'll have a tent set up. We'll have all kinds of recreational gear for people with disabilities to be able to check out. As we know, it's not just people with disabilities that need to learn this. There's a lot of able-bodied people that know people with disabilities and can spread awareness and help. So that's why with this foundation, we're looking to merge the communities instead of seeing the separation of disabled and able-bodied communities. This Trail Rail Run is a perfect example, and they've been so supportive to not only let us race, but bring the gear there, spread awareness for it, and hopefully get the community to help us spread awareness.
Where can people go to get more information on A Better Society and also the Joe Stone Foundation?
Yeah, you can go to the joestonefoundation.org, and that will direct you right to A Better Society. Or meetjoestone.com.
Okay.
And both of those are going to have information. We're filming for a documentary called It's Raining, So What? And and that'll be out this winter. So
just weather on the planet, isn't it?
Yep, nothing needs to hold us back. That's for sure.
Okay. And then A Better Society, what is the I actually have it up here somewhere.
I think it's abettersociety.org.
Okay.
Yep. All
right, good enough. A treat talking to you, my young friend.
The pleasure's all mine.
Stop back in when you get a chance.
Will do. Thank you for having me.
Good luck. Good luck in the Trail Rail Run.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
And everything else that you do. Joe Stone. And once again, the websites are
joestonefoundation.org
and
meetjoestone.com.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you.